Thank you for joining, guys. So imagine it's almost midnight, you have an assignment due, and you're stuck. You open an AI tool, type one sentence, and suddenly it gives you a full answer. For a second, it feels like a lifesaver, but then the real question comes up. Is this help or is this cheating? This matters because AI is already part of school. Students use it to brainstorm, explain confusing topics, check grammar, and sometimes take shortcuts. Teachers are also using AI for lesson planning and classroom materials. So pretending AI doesn't exist is not realistic. My group social justice topic was AI in education. So I went ahead and researched how AI affects students, teachers, privacy, fairness, and access to learning tools. What I found is that AI is not simply good or bad. The real issue is whether schools are willing to guide students instead of leaving everyone confused. My main point today is this. AI should not be banned in education, but schools need clear rules so it can help students learn without creating more problems with cheating, privacy, or unequal access. So first I'll explain the problem with AI being used without enough guidance. Second, I will address why some people want AI banned. Third, I will explain what students, teachers, and schools can do to use AI more responsibly. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So first, let's look at the problem. The first problem is that many students do not know the rules. One teacher might allow AI for brainstorming, while another teacher might see any AI use as cheating. According to the U.S. Department of Education's 2023 report, Artificial Intelligence and the Future of Teaching and Learning, schools need to look at both the benefits and risk of AI as it becomes part of education. To me, that means schools need clear expectations and not just fear. The second problem is piracy and accuracy. AI tools can sound confident even when they are wrong, and they can collect info from users. According to the UNESCO's 2023 report, Guidance for Generative AI in Education and Research, schools need to protect students and keep AI use human-centered. Students should not have to risk their privacy just to keep up with technology. The third problem is unequal access. This is where AI becomes a social justice issue. Some schools may have better tools, training, and rules than other users. A 2025 RAND Corporation report called Uneven Adoption of Artificial Intelligence Tools Among U.S. Teachers found that AI use and guidance were not equal across schools. If wealthier schools got better support while lower income schools fall behind, then AI can make the education gap even bigger. Now, because these problems are real, some people say AI should just be banned. I understand that reaction, but I do not think a full ban works. One opposing viewpoint is that AI should be banned because it makes cheating easier. That concern makes sense. AI can write paragraphs and make it look like a student did the work they did not actually do. But banning AI does not mean students stop using it. It may just mean that they use it secretly. So a better answer is to teach the difference between using AI as a helper and using AI as a replacement. Another concern is that AI might replace teachers. So I understand why people worry about that, but AI can't replace the human side of teaching. A teacher can notice when a student is confused, discouraged, trying hard, or falling behind. AI can give an answer, but it does not truly know the student. The U.S. Department of Education report also emphasizes that humans still need to be involved when AI is used in education. So AI should support teachers, not take their place. A third concern is that AI is too risky because of bias, privacy, and unequal access. I agree with those risks and that they're serious, but this is exactly why schools need rules, not silence. If schools ban AI completely, students with more resources may still learn how to use it outside of school, while other students may not. That can make the gap even worse. So instead of asking whether AI should disappear, we should ask how to use it responsibly. My call to action is simple. First, schools should create clear AI rules. Students can actually understand. They should explain when AI is allowed, like for brainstorming, grammar checking, or studying when it crosses the line into cheating. Second, teachers should talk about AI openly. Students are more likely to use AI honestly if they understand the expectations. Teachers can show students how to check AI answers, question for the information, and avoid copying. So, third, students have a responsibility too. Before using AI for schoolwork, we should ask ourselves three questions. Did my teacher allow this? Am I still doing the main thinking myself? Would I be comfortable explaining how I used AI? If the answer is no, then the AI is probably doing too much. So to wrap it up, AI in education is definitely a real issue because it affects cheating, privacy, and fairness. Some people think banning AI is the easiest answer, but AI is already here, and students need guidance, not just punishment. So my final point is this: schools should definitely create clear rules. Teachers should guide students, and students should use AI as a tool, not as a replacement for their own thinking. At the beginning, I asked you to imagine a student using AI at midnight to finish an assignment. That moment is exactly why this matters. Schools can ignore AI, ban it, or teach students how to use it honestly and fairly. I believe teaching responsible use is the best choice. Thank you.